Hello, welcome back to our IT Landy course for Windows PowerShell. Now, as I mentioned earlier, in the earlier videos we have little bit, parked few modules, and we jump to module 12, which is, around the new PowerShell improvement in Server 2016, due to some requirements I had from a few of the subscribers and a few of the, you know, I'll say students. So far what we have covered during our course outline these fundamental modules, getting started with PowerShell, introduction to PowerShell, overview about object and variables, pipeline and formatting, data structure and export import, scripting and function modules. We jumped from remoting WMI, AD, Exchange, SQL to 2016 improvement on Windows Server. So Module 12 was all about new Windows, PowerShell, CMD in Server 2016. A quick recap again for these modules. It's a new commandlet, comparison to 2012, new improvement, how we can run the get command to get some benefit and understand the new improvement around the new Server 2016. For today, we continue to the previous part 1 and 2. Today, part 3 will be around the other modules. So far, no improvement for Microsoft DBLS Man, MMA agent, and we have the new 4 improvement around net adapter. I mean, we compare it to the previous one. You can see 13 2012, 13 2016. This is for WS Man. Same thing applied to the MMA agent 5 and 5, and same thing applied to MS DTC, which is 41 and 41. For the net adapter, now we have 4 new ones. So from 64 to 68. This is around disable net adapter packet direct, enabling net adapter packet direct, getting net adapter packet direct, and set. Then we move to the network connection 0, no improvement from 2. Event packet capture, same 23, and same thing applied to the rest of the resource. I'm just gonna read through them, but just like a quick high recap, like net WNV, network connectivity, network switches, and network security. You can see the numbers, no changes and 0 improvement. Moving to the next one, which is around the network controller. Plenty of improvement here, from 0 on the 2012 to 141. It's plenty. I'm just going to cover the first, I'll say this page, and the next I'll just show you it's 141. Yep. You're not going to remember everything or memorize it. However, you need to know which area. So the first one you can see there is all around the network controller, because Microsoft have improved the software-defined networking and storage and compute, which means the network controller will be very rich. And you can see there, getting network controller devices, getting network controller credential, getting network controller cluster, getting diagnostics, traffic pool, logical networks, logical subnet, monitrix. This is only the get, and you will expect the set, remove, add, start, same area. This is based as well on System Center Virtual Machine Manager, because there we do have network control as well. So let me just walk you through the next few slides or the next few screens all around network controller, and show us like high level what else we will be seeing. For example, this one here is all around get all the way. You can see there switch VLAN, port channel, port network routers, BGP peering, public address, switches, switch utilization parameter, topology node, link, discovery, and more and more and more. Next is around, again, still get, if you notice so far, and then we have the new commandlet around new and importing. Here it's around virtual machine port, server interface, and switch port parameters. Same thing all the way down. Apply about new, creating new ones. Same thing, clustering, credential, devices, interface, logical network, and so on. Next, again, new. You can see all the way from top to bottom around the port, switches, BGP, memory utilization, and so on. And next is same, but removing, same to apply to the previous one, And the last one is again around set controller, goal topology, diagnostic, node, switch config, and topology recovery. And the last part is removing the controller if we wish to. Now, let's quickly recap. This is what I had for you today. So far, for session 3, we spoke about the new improvement, and only we had 4 commandlet around the new net connectivity, and the rest we had 0 improvement. And then we jumped to the network controller. With the network controller, Microsoft improved the network controller. It was 0, but we moved toward the network controller because we improved the software-defined networking and the software-defined storage, which means the software-defined networking, I can create network controller, controlling VLAN and ports, and now it's integrating with even with Azure, which means I can control the VNext, and I can manage subnets, IPs, pools. It's sort of like if you're a network engineer or architect or somebody with knowledge or interest, you know what you can do with basically network controllers or like firewalls or like NATing, patching, stuff like that. Here it's controlling maybe between data centers, between subnets, spinning, or managing everything with hyper converged basically approach. So we had 141 new improvement, and that was covering creating, deleting, setting, assigning, and the last part was around and install the controller if you choose to. This is all what I had for you for today on part 3. Hopefully you have learned something useful, and as I mentioned on the previous videos, these will be changing. When I say they will be changing, because Microsoft keep improving the service, which means every improvement Microsoft introduce, or maybe deprecation, which means either we have a new PowerShell or they remove this service, which means they remove the module with PowerShell. But however, so far this was all around adding, improving the services, and hopefully we'll see more and more and more richer tools which we can aid us and help us in improve and provide better service. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you at part 4 of our Windows PowerShell course. Goodbye.